high-vis jackets, posters, and a key. That's all these climate activists need to defy a powerful industry.
There's no police around, so I think we're going to be okay.
Their target: ads promoting petrol cars, flights, and even meat.
Meat is very bad for the planet also. So if we have to choose which poster to remove, we like to remove meat.
Taking them down is illegal and can result in a fine.
We're now putting in a new poster. We're sliding it in. Yes. Let's close it up.
What does it say?
It says stop fossil fuels. Now, with more people dead because of fossil products than because of tobacco, Extinction Rebellion.
Known for their disruptive tactics, the group is behind a nationwide campaign to remove climate-damaging adverts from public spaces. In January of 2026, Extinction Rebellion replaced nearly 800 posters across 23 Dutch cities. Their ultimate goal: getting the government to ban fossil fuel advertising nationwide. Too radical, pointless, according to critics, but not if you ask UN Chief Antonio Guterres.
In danger. I urge every country to ban advertising from fossil fuel companies.
And the idea is gaining traction. Starting from May 2026, Amsterdam is set to become the first capital in the world to enforce a legal ban. The city also breaking ground by including meat. Council member Janneke van Pijpen led the proposal, which won by a narrow margin.
To fight the climate crisis, we have to do everything we can, and this is one major step to do so, and we hope that a lot of cities follow our example.
The ban applies to the following list of products: air travel, gas contracts, electricity produced with fossil sources, cruise ships, petrol cars, and meat. In the meantime, fossil fuel ads are still visible across the city, even though they're not always easy to spot.
This is the fossil fuel advertising. It's quite sneaky, but it's inviting you to travel the world.
No plane in sight, just a destination: the upcoming World Cup in the US.
If you look at it closely, you see that it actually redirects you to a website that only sells low-budget air travel tickets. And this type of advertising is going to be forbidden in a few months because it's a fossil fuel product to fly across the world.
A few steps away, another example: a major travel and cruise ship company.
It's actually right now everywhere in the country on the public transports. It's trying to sell summer to people and trying to lure them into buying and consuming fossil fuels. Okay, yeah.
The NGO began denouncing the industry's persuasion tactics in 2019. They convinced Amsterdam to stop issuing new contracts for fossil fuel ads, eventually paving the way for the newly approved ban.
It's a game changer because doing it in a local law means that you can do it in just a few months. Whereas if you would phase out fossil fuel advertisements through contracts, they typically run for 15 years, so it would take too long to do it, even past 2030, even past 2040, which is too late.
Since the start of their campaign, 10 municipalities have enforced a ban, and nearly a quarter of Dutch people live in a city where something is being done to limit their exposure.
But some will think about the decisions they are going to make. Do I buy a new car or do I eat more meat?
Nice idea, but we can't do it without.
Traveling by train would be more effective than getting rid of the adverts for planes.
So can a ban really lead to a shift in attitudes? For this behavioral psychologist, fossil fuel advertising not only normalizes certain behaviors, it can also hinder climate action.
The advertisements tell us that flying is okay and that flying is maybe even something that we should desire. It tells us that, okay, we will have a happy life or a high status life. It sets the non-sustainable choice as the standard. This is the normal thing to do. And if you see that the government the moment they allow all these kinds of advertisements, they all tell us, okay, apparently the people around us do not care, politics do not care, industry do not care, why should I care?
Those in favor of a nationwide ban say fossil fuels should be seen as the new tobacco, pointing to a drop in consumption as advertising rules became tougher. Eliminating climate-harmful ads can also encourage companies to develop and promote more sustainable alternatives.